Hi everyone, Lorella here. Apologies for the weird angle. I'm still getting used to this YouTube filming stuff. So when I get a tripod, a decent tripod, I will definitely present a better angle to you. Anyway, I thought I'd carry on with my vlog about my art journal and let you know what I've been up to this week. As I say, many of these things. Actually, let me just change it a little bit. I hope that doesn't fall down. There we go. That's a better angle, isn't it? As I say, I've. If you want to just keep up to date with what I'm doing during the week, I often update my Instagram page, and I put up lots of arty, inspirational things there anyway. And I hope that you are inspired as well to do your art journey as well. Anyway, so what I've been doing this week is, let me see. Yes, I think I started with this one. So I really love vintage. So I bought this one I must say I bought some goodies this week because I couldn't help myself. And they were actually very good value. I didn't want to splash out or anything because I think one of the main challenges with this art journal is that I sort of grab things that are around me and or which are easily affordable and sort of put it together into something that appears naturally. And that's what's so fun about it, I think, the sort of spontaneous creativity. And it's really, really good for your intuition as well. It's very good for right brain development. So, this is obviously the place where you can write. This is a little flap that I did. And you can write sort of whatever you like there, secrets. I like to write secrets there. And here you can see that I've done a sort of vintage page. I cut out some vintage... a vintage lady there with some cologne, some handbag and a stocking, ooh la la. And then these are paper doilies that I also bought. Also, as I say, not for anything, for nothing. I put a little sort of, this came from the glue bottle, the stopper for a glue bottle, and I put it underneath the doily so that it gives it a little bit of a three-dimensional feel. Now, what I would have done, ideally, is put some tea stains on here and let it dry and everything. But because I'm a bit impatient, I decided I did dab it with tea bags. And it was like a sort of, like a sort of splashy effect. But, it didn't really sort of go all the way for me. So I thought, well, I'd put some yellow ochre that I had in my art stash. And so I've produced this effect, as you can see here. Oh, and this was funny, this little bit here, because I wanted to make it a little bit sort of like it was, I don't know, like a burnt piece of paper. So I did actually burn this part, but I freaked myself out because it was going, the flame was like going, it was everywhere. So I put it next to, so fortunately I did it over the sink, and I was like, okay, now I'm never going to do that again because I just freaked myself out. I'm sure there's a safer way of doing that, so that's something I do not advise you to do, is to actually put a match to the paper like I did. Anyway, you live and you learn, as they say. So that was my first 2 pages of the week, and as you can see, I put some gold sort of brush strokes here as well to give it a sort of another sort of vintagey type effect. And go to the next page. Here, I really like flowers, butterflies, pink stuff. So here at the next page I did was I used some of the vintage paper that had been left over, so I put a strip of that here. I used some gold, as you can see here, for the title. Butterflies and flowers, and here underneath I used some the opera script from Madame Butterfly that I think I mentioned last time, and I just used some stencils of little butterflies. And here I used I'll just put this here I used the flower vintage thing. Paper that I'd bought as well, and I just splattered it a little bit with gold. Oh, and this is just a little picture that I cut out from an art calendar that I had on flowers. And here I wasn't quite sure what to put on here, so I just put music of butterflies, sweet scents of flowers. I might do something else to make it more a space for writing, but I don't know, I think it's quite good like that actually, because I can write around there if I want to, can't I? So that's that one. Oh, and I also sort of used my butterfly stamps here for in gold. They're quite effective actually. You sort of discover things as you go along, as I say, so that's what's so good about this. And this is one I did, I think it was on Friday, actually. No, on Thursday I did this one. And this one's a bit sort of not very typical of me, because these colours, I'm not sure whether I'd actually go for them. Maybe the yellow, but the blue and sort of white sort of nautical theme, I don't know where that came from. Maybe I was channeling my granddad. He was a sailor, he was a captain in the Navy during the Second World War. And so I just went go deeper here, and then so I started with sticking down some paper. There was a calendar with a sailing boat in it. As I say, it was a sort of nautical theme, and then I just stuck that down. And then I stuck the front page of Madame Butterfly script here, and then I put some over it. I put some bubble wrap that I had. Now my idea was to make it transparent so that you could see what was underneath it, but I just ended up painting it with this blue and white acrylic and yellow up here. And then I thought, well, you know, it needs something else. It needs something. So I added some glitter down here at the bottom. I wonder if you can see that. As sort of sandy type effect. I really like glitter anyway. I got it all over the place. So my advice is to just put it in a little tray, and then just put the glue on first. And actually no, don't put it on the tray. That's how I got it everywhere. Put the glue on first, and then just tap it very, very gently all across the glue, and then just let it dry. Be patient and let it dry. I know, because I get really impatient when I have to dry the things. Well, I just get my hair dry out, but then that's not really advisable with glitter, because otherwise it goes over the place. Okay, so that's that bit there. And then I added some stickers that I'd got from my little sort of shopping experience. And go deeper. That's from that was from an Open University brochure. Go deeper with the Open University, it said. So I just thought, well, go deeper in a sort of nautical theme. And here on this side, as you can see, is a blank sort of page. So if I want to write on it, I can do so. So it's like a sort of rough canvas, a driftwood, if you will. So that's that. Did I do another one? No, I'm going to do another one soon. So that's how I'm getting along with that, and I thought I'd share that with you. I'm really enjoying it, as I say, and it's a good challenge for November, and it's a good challenge to explore and discover a new part of you, of me. And as I say, it's very good for right brain development, so intuition and things like that, because the idea is that you use materials that are available to you, or in my case just bought a little bit, but you can use materials that are available to you. I mean, the majority of this book that I've done so far is just materials, paper and stuff that's around the house, and that's the fun of it, you know, the spontaneous creativity, and that really, really helps to develop your intuition. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking now. So I hope you have enjoyed this video. As I say, apologies for the angle, it's a bit strange. Once I acquire a tripod, a proper professional tripod, I shall present it to you in a better angle. So have a lovely weekend, and don't forget the mega moon that NASA has predicted, has told us about, that's going to happen on this whole weekend. So get your visualization, imagine whatever you like, imagine all your dreams coming true, and they will. Trust me, they will. Okay, see you then. Bye.